Hi, it's Bridget here from Forward Focus Hypnotherapy at Greenacres Chiropractic, nestled here in the Cambridgeshire-Lincolnshire borders of the UK. I promise I will include chocolate, bananas and Brazil nuts in this video, but realistically this is all about food and serotonin. Now, serotonin is a neurotransmitter that contributes to our feelings of positivity and well-being. Whilst participating in and recalling activities that lift our spirits, this will aid and release serotonin, but we need to have enough in the first place to access it. So it's no wonder that GPs, as a first-line attack on depression or low mood, will prescribe medication that contains it. So what is it and where does it come from? So serotonin, as I've already said, is a neurotransmitter. It's referred to as 5-HT. It's produced and secreted from the pineal gland, a small structure situated in our brain, somewhere behind our ears but fairly central. It also secretes melatonin, a hormone derived from serotonin that is responsible for our sleep. There is an amino acid called tryptophan, which is essential in the diets of all vertebrates, from which we produce serotonin. And it's present in many foods, but there are several things that either limit or prevent us from benefiting from it. Now, one such food type is protein. And the consumption of the two at the same time can limit the production and the availability of serotonin or tryptophan to our body. However, on the other hand, carbohydrates can help. Now, I'm really sorry, but that doesn't mean that you have a free hand to hit the biscuit barrel. Oh no, wrong sorts of carbohydrates. But if you're more savvy about eating tryptophan-rich foods with carbohydrates and avoiding proteins, then this will start the process off and give you the best possible environment in which to access the tryptophan. I've described this process for the budding scientists amongst you in the accompanying blog that you can find on my website at www.forwardfocushypnotherapy.co.uk. So back to carbohydrate. We need to eat the right ones, things like fruit, vegetables, legumes, non-wheat grains like rice, and things like oatmeal. So ideally, one meal per day should just be carbs. So that maximises our exposure to the tryptophan. Now, this is where there is some good news. Drum roll, ta-da! Chocolate has carbohydrate in it. It also has tryptophan. It also has a good quantity of tryptophan per gram. But again, we can't eat chocolate alone. It does also have to be dark chocolate. So milk chocolate lovers, sorry, it's got to be 70% cacao or above to give you a good yield per gram. In fact, cacao nibs themselves are even better. Other foods with a good supply of tryptophan include meat, cheese, egg yolk, soya, cold water fatty fish, salmon, chickpeas, oats, fermented foods, vitamin D rich foods, and the good old banana or plantain's better. You may have noticed that some of these are proteins, and we know that protein hinders the process. So although these foods have a good level of tryptophan, it's not so accessible to the brain or body. And there are two things that I have to mention that we need to avoid, both beginning with A, alcohol and aspartame. But there's more about that in the blog. Other serotonin boosters include the good old cup of tea, but it has to be proper tea, Brazil nuts, turmeric, exercise, sunshine, good gut bacteria, and across a good dose of positivity. So I will leave you for now with the question that I ask all my patients, clients alike, every time they come to see me. What's been good? Let me know. Leave me a message on my Facebook page at Forward Focus Hypnotherapy.